the spots in the NFC Championship game. This one is underway. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Well, I got to believe, Kate, that those touchdowns a week ago in that wild card round, both of them through the air, going to give this quarterback and this offense a little bit more confidence to do the same today.
This gets forward to around the 29. Cooper to Gene with the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And back to Ayuk it goes. And this one does not go far. 3rd down, Eagles opting to go with a dime here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On the gun is Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to get this to the opposing 40-yard. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First carry here for Jordan James. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First down. 1st and 10.
On the ground, this is Isaac Orinda. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
13 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
In the red zone now. Brought in.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Oh, with how well he's slinging it this opening drive, Brock, not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch. Trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Piniero's kick is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this one, Kate. Not just individually for the kicker to be accurate in his first kick, but to really invigorate this home crowd and to take that lead on the opening drive.
Now Piniero on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, the type of game he had last week is not supposed to happen in the postseason. You don't get a lot of 4-touchdown efforts in the playoffs. The rest of us, I think we're all expecting a little regression this week against an even tougher defense, but he's not. He's trying to carry that momentum into an encore performance.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Completed left side to Smith. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd down now. They need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Niners' 46-yard line.
Hurts yet again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. That's the line he's going to run for it. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock. But don't come away with any points just yet.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And we need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's a give inside to James. You know, take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
To the left side, reeled in by Kittle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down.
Play action now with Purdy. Finds the in route complete. Has it to his own 45 on a small gain. Brought down by Jahan Campbell. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running with James. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
12 yards. And the 49er first down.
Purdy to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. That's caught. So again, it's Kittle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 29. That's another 49er first down.
Now run, James. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers hold a slim 2-point lead early.
49ers.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
Eagles 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They run it with Saquon Barkley. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Ooh, 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. They go play action. Here's Hurts. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. 3rd and long for him here. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. The 49ers and Jordan James back out on offense. First down throw by Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
They run. It's James. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And we have to pause here for an injured player. Ooh, it's Brandon Ayuk, who looks to be in some pain as they tend to him. So 4th down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Let's get to that wide complete. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Barkley trying this up the gut. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Brought down by Fred Warner. So now here's 3rd and 5.
A gain of 4. And this is...
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the gun on 3rd down, Hurts. So the heave knocked away from the intended target and brings up 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They kick the running back in motion. On 4th down, Hurts. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
6 on the play. And this.
Throwing here, Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 11-yard line.
Rosemont. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Eagles, first down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Offense to the line for second down.
At the 5-yard line.
Hurts to throw. He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
49ers 10.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the 49ers on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic and hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Carry here for James. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 41.
And the 49er first down.
A run now with James. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long. They're going to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This is James. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Running this with James. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Brings up third down.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And that brings up fourth and long.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return starts at the 9. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, and they go right back to it. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. Nice gain there on second down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he's going to slide in safely after a gain of about 9. Productive effort there, though it does still bring up third down. They'll throw, third and long. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Elliott connects there, and that'll push their lead to 4.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The 49ers and Jordan James back out on offense. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. Bobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. From the gun is Purdy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
At their own 48-yard line.
From the pistol, Hurts. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The divisional round playoffs continue on this Saturday night. 2 more games tomorrow, but first, let's look back at what's already happened today. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home to take on the Bengals. And this is Joe Burrow. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. Time now for a look at how things stand with the current picture in the AFC in the divisional round. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Set to kick off.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see a crow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for an Eagles first down. An 8-yard pickup.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Back to the line they come, second down.
Bosa on the stop. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
Now
and
Hurts.
7.
Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. Nickel set from the Niners on third down. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And they're going to need to go the length of the field to attack that deficit after the punt sets them all the way back to the 1-yard line. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Back-to-back carries here. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
15 yards on the play. And the 49er first down.
They give it to him again. Rolling into enemy territory. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Another carry for it. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Third down, they need 7.
Brings up third and 7.
They'll air it out on third. Kittle makes the catch. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's another 49er first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's second and goal. Receiver screen to Ayuk. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
And goal.
Third and goal, Purdy. Right back to Ayuk it goes. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. Fourth down is going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Listen, all he can do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his third field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First down, a run with Barkley. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Hurts tucks it, starts running. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And they make the stop, we're going to say, about the 37-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Oh, he's keeping it again. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Gonna run with Barkley. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Pick up with 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
49ers 16.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The 49ers and Jordan James back out on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
First and 10.
There's a give inside to James. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Run, James. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Yet again, he finds Kittle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down.
Running with James. He's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's 49ers football, and they trail. Their playoffs hanging in the balance. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. On the draw to get to Garindo. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. It's a 38-yard look here. This is going to be no good. Snap wasn't clean, Brock. That kick pushed to the right. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. He's got 2nd and 8. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Throw right side. Caught by Goddard. And he reaches the 35 before going out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Rolling from the gun here. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a quarterback. When you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns, it can't react to the throw. You put it right in your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Defense followed the ball perfectly on that zone read and close in on him for a loss.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Play action. Hurts has it. He's trying to push the field. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 1 play in, and they are already close to midfield. They run. It's James. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. On the gun is Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation. Right? You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender could break it up.
We've set it down from 37.
And a 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action now with Purdy. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And now with James. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers.
Right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. The response in order as they take over. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. Back to throw, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Devontae Smith. A gain of 4. And this is...
Hurts looking to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Coming to the line. This is 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go to Barkley again. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, he put everything he had in it. He's got it inside the 25. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
I know you got a mixture of looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And this one does not go far.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Purdy. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Purdy picking up the pace.
A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Barkley on a shotgun handoff. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And an Eagles first down.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play.
And this is
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And that's 49ers football. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room up to the 3-yard line.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. This effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Off the play fake, Purdy. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Purdy setting up that play action. That's caught for the first. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. Trying to work as fast as possible.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
And the 49er first down.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offense working quickly.
That's another 49er first down.
First down throw by Purdy. That's caught. Again, it's Kittle. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted! And the Eagles have the football back deep on their own side. They're at the 5-yard line. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual...
There he goes, right sideline! Reaches the 40, at the 20. Has room into the secondary. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
49ers 24.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Philadelphia.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Carry here for James. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 29-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Purdy to throw it. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Desperation time here. Throwing the out route complete. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd and 7 at the 49ers 34-yard line.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win.